Hello. So I had my third ayahuasca and I was quite apprehensive before going into this one because you remember the second one was so beautifully horrific and challenging. So in this one, my petition or my intention was to see and hear my twin flame and my own higher self, spirit guides and ascended masters. I wanted to make friends with ayahuasca, so I didn't want to take too much. I wanted to take only a half a cup. So therefore I felt quite relaxed going in. And when I was at the lake, which is where we are right now in this hammock, I realized that ayahuasca is always speaking to me and is always connected with me in the heart space. And you could say that's your inner self, your higher being, your higher self, etc. So you can actually connect with that part of you just by listening. So not being in the headspace and just being in silence and listening without the need for any medicine. You can do it without that. And I spoke to one of the other people called Miso about this, that we could take less and be in control. Because with Miso, I hadn't told the story though, she had been every ayahuasca stuck in a darkened room. And then in the last one, I didn't mention this, but she was for the whole time just scratching herself constantly and hurting herself and actually bleeding up parts. So that was quite challenging for her too. So I was like, Miso, we can take half or just take a sip. And it's interesting because the shaman, whose name is Wara, is lovely, said that, you know, the same in the introduction, that you could take less, which was quite nice. And there were some tensions going on in the retreat, okay? And we'll get more of that in the next episode, which is kind of quite serious. So I basically could tell that there was a lot of issues going on, and the shaman and the facilitators tried to calm it down. So I want to take half a cup and ease myself and decide if I want to take more, as the last time was very, very scary. You remember? And there was trivial things, like I said, going on, but actually not so trivial. They became very, very serious. Okay, later on, and I'll explain that in the next one. But things going on here, trivial, you know, people having little issues because of triggers and whatever else. And I didn't want to get involved in that because I'm here for big things, okay? I'm here for so much more than bickering about small things. And I did speak to the person who owns this retreat about the things, about professional behavior and boundaries in terms of the facilitators and inclusivity, providing everyone with equal attention, because that wasn't being done. And some people getting annoyed with that. But I was also reflecting what came to me was, you know, whether there's some jealousy involved on my part, but whatever's meant for me will be mine regardless. And that's what ayahuasca was saying. And it's important for us. Sorry, I keep scratching my legs and stuff because there's a lot of mosquitoes and various things. So I kept saying that it's important for us all to reflect on our thoughts and behavior, because I'll be considering everyone, I'll be inclusive, especially the facilitators, or are we gravitating to some people due to our own issues? So is it selfish or compassionate? Anyway, so when I was like, I don't want to get caught up in these things, I thought the realization came, I felt, that it's up for each person to deal with their own stuff within themselves, okay? It's not for me. Ayahuasca told me to tell my work, because I work in a climate justice organization as a diversity inclusion manager, about the burning. The Amazon right now, especially in Bolivia, but all over, is being burnt. It's being burnt by the locals to create pasture and farmland. And that is related to all the meat we are consuming around the world, the need for that to be imported and exported, and then basically the way we are treating the planet. It's not only just an issue for Bolivians, it's why are they doing that for? It's the poverty, whatever else. And in the next sort of episodes, when I talk after shamanism about nature, we will go deeper into this. Sorry, I'm being bitten, and I'm sorry if I'm showing my boobs. Okay, right. I asked why the medicine works in waves, because often they say it works like that. It does, like it will be really, really challenging, like a roller coaster, and then it will slow down. And they said that they don't work in waves. They're always with us if we listen, even when we don't have the medicine, when we're sober. It's just that we are addicted to the drama and want to be on that roller coaster. So think about that in your daily life, especially with your twin flame. They said when you're balanced, it's peaceful and blissful, and you can hear them. That's when you can hear the message. They changed the ikuras, which are the songs, and made them more peaceful, loving, and joyful because they were reflecting upon the more deeper sentiment that was going on. And they focus on hope rather than the heavy stuff. And I like that because I like to reside in light, fun, joy daily, and no need. I don't feel like there's any need to bring heaviness into life. They spread tobacco water outside the building to make it more peaceful. The eagles just flown past, which is very nice, to make it more peaceful. And basically to change the energy of the space and to seal it. And the main shaman, so I'm doing that so I don't get any flies on me. The main shaman, who's Wara, it's a woman, took charge of the session for majority of it because some of the other facilitators were annoying people with their behavior. I knew it would be a calm session and lighter because I chose it to be. And maybe the medicine also was a bit more diluted. So whatever you kind of choose is how the medicine works with you. But you have to be very specific and detailed. I saw 4 light beings surrounding this lady who became my really good friend. I thought they were light beings or angels. And in the next video, I'll explain what happened to her, which was not very nice. Not very good, actually. So there was serious surgery going on with her. So I could see them with my eyes open, which I've never really been able to see things with my eyes open like that, like angelic beings. I normally see them with my eyes closed. And Ayahuasca said we don't always need to work. We don't always work in the ways you want, because my petition was to see the Ascended Masters, Higher Self, etc. But we can try. So normally they give you messages by hearing, but they can try with the seeing as well. Yeah, because they're more feeling, showing us when it's the right time. And the whole space this time round had a sense of peace as opposed to the heaviness last time and the craziness. And everyone had a quite calm, relaxing, peaceful journey, and people were singing during the songs and laughing and making noises and being more playful, which was nice. The conclusion I got is that you don't need anything outside of yourself to connect with Ayahuasca or yourself itself, because it's already there if you focus on the heart space. It also told me to make friendships with my ex. I don't know why I make friendship with my ex. It told me that my twin flame will sort himself out and you will marry and have many kids. Well, have kids, 2 kids, and do your mission. Yeah, so when they do the songs, basically, it's Mother Ayahuasca that tells them which ones to do. They don't plan them out. So it decides and they just channel it out. And it sets the intention for each session. And also they give us like plant medicine to drink, like lavender or some like tree bark called bobinsana, which can help you relax. So the shaman actually assesses your energy when they're going around to check that you are where you're at. Where's your soul at? Are you balanced? Are you in the mind? Are you in the heart? Do you need to be more flexible? Do you need to be more calmer? And also they blow Florida, which is this like flower sort of like rose water on your head to open your crown chakra to above to get more insight. And then at the end of the ceremony, they put tobacco on the head and all over you to ground you down and bring you back. They blow tobacco. But yeah, so some of the songs can actually be quite haunting and upsetting, but that's what they're done for, to release any sort of negative stuff. So yeah, that's how the experience was. It was light, it wore off, but I could still connect. I went to my room, I was in a calm place, I slept well, and I had a great one, which is really good, until what happened next time, which I'll tell you in the next one. See you later.